Welcome to Small Town Shit, where I'll be there in 5 minutes is a suggestion, errands are never quick, and everyone somehow knows where you've been.
This is not a gossip podcast, but if you recognize yourself, that's between you and God.
We're talking about the everyday things that only make sense in a small town, unwritten rules, familiar faces, and places that double as a social event.
The gas station, the grocery store, the one road everyone avoids for no reason.
So if you grew up here, moved away and came back, or swore you'd never live in a small town and somehow did,
congratulations, you're one of us now. I'm Mel.
And I'm Jessie, and this is Small Town Shit.
Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear me
Yeah.
now?
Hello!
We should actually use this time to learn how to sing.
I sing in the shower. Charlie says I'm really good, but
She does?
she loves me.
That's so sweet. Corbin says he loves me, but I don't think if I tried to sing. You know what I'm really good at? It's a hidden talent.
What?
I'm really good at rapping.
Are you? So is Chris.
Yes?
Yeah, but he only knows one song, like one rap song. It's whatever he told you the other day. Do you remember what it was?
No. So,
I wanted to be a country singer when I was little.
okay, so, oh my gosh, I'm plotting right now. I'm seeing it so good. Like, you're gonna...
You should do it and then get my reaction to it.
No, I'm gonna write us a song and you're gonna sing the country part and then I'll do the rap.
So it'll be like Big X and...
Who's Big X?
What? It'd be like Big X and what's that one singer? Is
Who?
it Ella Langley? Is that her name?
I don't know who Big X is.
Yes, you do. Yeah, Ella Langley and Big X.
No.
You don't know Big X the Plug.
Oh, I know the plug.
Yeah, Big X the Plug.
It's just
That's
the
what I
plug.
meant. That's what I meant though when I said Big X.
Yeah, it's just the plug.
Because I like the one that's called Hell at Night.
Yeah.
Have you heard that one?
Mm-hmm.
I like that one.
Yeah. I tried to introduce my... Okay, Corbin, we're getting off on a tangent here. we might have to... I might have to edit this in somewhere else. I tried to introduce my child to rap the other day.
Yeah, like our rap from the 90s or the 2000s.
Yeah, I just want him to be cool.
I know. I showed Jake some and he was like, that's pretty good.
No, I'm cool. I know I'm cool.
I love your
laughing?
confidence.
You don't think I'm cool?
No, you're so cool.
Wow.
No, you really are.
No, I don't think I believe you now.
I don't think I'm cool, so therefore...
So now you think I'm a loser?
No. Our kids do a really good job at making us feel like we're losers.
Well, but here's the thing. Like, I think I'm so cool. And then my kid comes along and, like, doesn't like the things that I like. And I'm like, I know
It's
I'm cool. Let me introduce you to something that's so cool. And I know you're going to like it. So I introduced my child to the Kings of Crunk album. Lil Jon.
And the East Side Boys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kings of Crunk album. Where are all my people at? Everybody knows.
Which song is it that you know? Or do you know the whole album?
The whole album. Every single song. Like that.
What's your favorite one? What's your favorite song?
I don't know if I should say it.
It's dirty, isn't it?
It's not dirty.
Well, you know what I mean.
It's not great.
It's not great.
It is not great. Oh, it's not great. And I feel like Harvey would definitely be annoyed but it's called Throw It Up. And it's just 5 minutes of throwing up your gang signs. You got to represent, you know?
From the west side or the east side?
It doesn't matter. Whatever side you're on, you got to throw it up. And Pastor Troy's on it. Pastor Troy and the East Side Boys. Like, that would actually be my theme song.
I already like it.
You know? Like, when I die.
Like, that's what they're going to play at your funeral.
Yeah.
Open casket or shit?
Depends on how
Are
I
you going to
die.
be cremated? And then we're just going to, like, throw your ashes.
Actually, yeah. Okay. I went to a funeral once and they played Black and Yellow because...
Oh, you're joking.
No, because they were Steelers fan.
Oh, okay.
And you think, like, that is nice. But if you listen to the words of that song, it is not funeral appropriate. So, like, you know, it's like, I got 2 bitches in the back seat. So everybody's sobbing.
Well, they're...
You know, and I'm trying so hard not to laugh. So now every time I'm at a funeral and I'm trying
It's
really...
not serious.
Well, every time I'm trying not to cry because it's sad, I just start singing Black and Yellow in my head. And I automatically dry up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, Black and Yellow, Black
Do you
and
think
yellow.
any of our, like, people from Claremore will play Red Kingdom at theirs?
I think they should. I also recently, actually last week, went to a viewing and they played Booty Work.
Okay,
Let me
now
see that booty work.
You're
Booty.
joking. Who are these people that you know?
I know great people who lived awesome lives.
That's what it sounds like.
And, you know, they also played a Lauren Daigle song and then Booty Work. So I feel like that's the kind of life I want to live.
Yeah, like that's why I don't like funerals, because they're so depressing.
That one was not.
Maybe that's how they should all be. You know what I mean?
I think that's how it should be. My mom wants to live like that. Like she says she doesn't want a funeral. She wants a celebration of life.
Yeah.
And she wants it to be in New Orleans. And she wants it to be at the jazz festival. So it doesn't matter what time.
Just be careful. Wash your hands.
What do you mean?
New Orleans is gross. We've been there and it was sketchy. I thought we were going to die. I thought I was going to have my funeral and people were going to be dragging me down the street. What are those called? Because they're called something in New Orleans. It's like they literally lift their casket up and they
have their umbrellas and it's like a celebration. It's nice.
Maybe the one I seen was really ghetto.
I think you just aren't cultured.
I 100% agree with that. Listen, did you know that I had never even had a Starbucks coffee until I moved to Oklahoma? And I moved here in 2013.
They don't have Starbucks in Tennessee?
I never drove anywhere. Like the furthest I drove was like Jackson, Tennessee. I'm not cultured at all. Like
Jackson, Tennessee. I've only heard of Jackson, Mississippi.
Jackson, Mississippi. There's some crazy stuff that happens there. You're gonna have to talk to Chris about that.
I've been to Jackson, Mississippi.
That'll be another episode. It'll be hilarious. You're gonna die laughing.
We used to drive. My grandma lived in Macon, Georgia, so we drive through there. Cool.
I can't wait for you to hear what happened to him and a coworker of his. Yes, in Jackson, Mississippi.
Is that where the...
It's great. I'm not even kidding.
Should we just go into how you met Chris now? Let's hear about it.
Okay. So...
Wait, first, is...
I was engaged before.
Is that why you moved to Claremore?
Yeah.
Not because you met Chris?
No, yes. I moved to Claremore because of him. I met him while I was still in Tennessee.
You met Chris while you were in Tennessee or the other guy?
Oh, I dated the other guy while I was in Tennessee. So, okay. I was engaged to this man, and he was in the military with Chris.
Oh, they knew each other.
They knew each other.
They were brothers.
On the ship together. Yep.
The drama.
So, he brings Chris to Tennessee with him to visit.
You were engaged to the other guy?
I was engaged to the other guy.
We're
all friends.
We're going to call him...
Okay.
We're going to call him, I don't even know a fake name right now. I'm so excited.
This is interesting.
We're going to call him Bob.
Okay. So, Bob, I'm engaged to. And I meet Chris through him. We're all friends. We're hanging out. And so they go on deployment together. And they go to a couple of different places.
Does Bob die?
No, Bob's still alive.
Okay. Phew.
Yeah.
Because I feel very bad.
That would be bad.
And we could probably say Bob's real name. If we could give him an RIP.
That is true.
Yeah.
Okay. So this guy cheats on me.
Oh, well.
With like multiple different people.
Forget Bob.
Yeah, it was a bad deal. Well,
while he was deployed?
Yeah, multiple people. Like they went to different places on this deployment. Like,
so did he cheat on you with like locals or like military women?
Locals. And also people from back home. Well, he met one... And I can't remember where they were at. I don't know where they were. But there was also other people that he was talking to that I had went. So they were stationed in Virginia. And I had flown to go visit. And of course, I seen things on his phone that I shouldn't have. And I still stayed with him.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just was like in it for the long haul. I was like, it's okay.
It is not okay,
not okay,
Bob.
I know. I've grown a lot since then.
Yeah.
Anyway, Chris is still friends with him, and there's like all this stuff that happened between the two of them after Bob and I separated. After we separated, he did Chris really dirty. They lived in a house together, and like they split rent and stuff.
So Bob was just a bad guy.
Yeah, Bob was really bad. I really hope he's doing like a lot better than he was, though. But truthfully, they say God gives you people to meet other people, you know, like.
If it wasn't for Bob, I wouldn't
be with Chris, okay? And it gets really juicy because there's someone else that comes into play that you're going to be like, oh my God, you're kidding. So Bob and I separate. Things are fine. Like 2 years later, year later, I think, he like screws Chris over. Their friendship's done, whatever. Do you want to know who Bob started dating?
Who?
Brittany.
Your cousin?
Yes. Isn't that crazy?
She dated?
Yes, after Bob and I separated.
Wait, Bob dated Brittany?
Yep, after we separated.
Wait, did Brittany know you were dating Bob?
She knew I was engaged to him before, like prior, but he lied to her and said that I was the one cheating on him, and that's why we separated, and like all these things. Flipped the script, right, to make him look like he...
Freaking Bob.
Yes. So, funny story is that she gets a taste of him too and how he is. And Chris and I started talking, and then we get engaged. This is like 2 years later, 3 years later, I think. I don't know. I can't remember now.
Brittany is her cousin.
Brittany is my cousin.
Who we know now.
Who, yes, she's my husband's cousin. So it's like married in. But she had like all of these things that were being told to her about how horrible of a person I was, and I was like taking his money and like all these things, which was not the truth. And like I said, I really hope he's better off now, but
He probably is.
it was rough. It was really, really rough when I was with him, but thankfully I met Chris. And it's just crazy that they were friends, like really, really tight friends. Chris kind of knew he was cheating on me, and now I'm kind of like, were you like not telling me that he was doing that? So, because like you liked me. That's what I told him. I was like, you liked me. That's why you didn't say anything to him about, hey man, you really shouldn't do that. That's like bro code, you know? I feel like if my friend is cheating on someone, I'm going to straight up say something.
Well, what if he did? And Bob's just a dirtbag.
I don't think he did. Come to find out, another girl he cheated on me with, the girl tried to get Chris's number first while they were deployed somewhere else. I can't remember now where it was. And Chris is like, absolutely not. Ew.
Okay, but how long were Bob and Brittany together?
Not very long, because he did the same thing to her. He has a pattern.
Bob now?
I think he still lives back in Tennessee, back in my hometown, I think.
So he's from your hometown?
Yeah.
Now that's some small
I went to
shit.
high school with him. He was a year older than me. Yeah. We dated for a long time. It was like the first serious relationship I've ever like stayed in. And
okay,
I loved him.
That's why my high school boyfriend cheated on me, and I was like, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? I am still like so thankful for the person that he cheated on me with, and I still see them. They live in our small town.
What?
And he is married.
They're still together?
Yes, and they have 3 children.
Are they happy though?
Yes.
Okay, well
And
that's good.
And like we're so friendly, and I see his family, and I love them so much, and I'm so thankful for her, because I would have married him, and like we're not meant to be. They were.
You know,
meant to be.
it's like a country song. It's like those ones where they come up with like I got the boy and you got the man. So maybe you prepared him for...
Yeah, like we were just
you did
not
him a
meant to be.
favor.
Like he and I were really good friends, and it was just like we were not meant to be.
Well, I thought he was it, and turns out he wasn't.
Bob was not it.
No, man, and it was bad. It was pretty rough after all of that stuff happened.
Yeah.
I went down a pretty dark path, but
you came out on the other side.
And
now you are sitting on a couch talking shit with me.
I really do hope he's well off, though.
Not that well, though.
No, I really do. Like,
better than you. Can we just say we could be a little petty?
That is true. Because it wasn't nice.
No, he
at
doesn't
all.
deserve to be that much better.
But I do think it's crazy that Brittany was dating him, and then she thought I was like this evil person, and then come to find out, when the truth pretty much shown itself to her as well, she was like, wow, those are not the things he told me about you.
I don't understand how men can be so manipulative.
Oh yeah.
Like,
he brainwashed me.
I'm not saying that women can't be like that, but I feel like women, like their crazy shows pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, 100%. We show that every month.
Not even every month. Like there are certain women that you meet, especially in small towns. Like there are women that you meet, and you're like, oh, she's crazy.
Yeah.
Like you just meet those people, and you're like, well, I don't want to mess with her. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna piss her off.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
I agree with that.
And there are women like that I know that I love them.
You just know not to push their buttons.
I would not be surprised if like I see them in the front page of the paper beating somebody up with a hammer. You know?
Yeah.
They just like got caught doing.
Yeah.
You know?
And then you wonder, like, how was your childhood? You know what I mean?
Oh, it's bad.
Like, I really truly think that some of these women that I'm like, okay, dude, I'm not messing with her. She could probably tear me up. I want to be like, what happened?
Their mothers are the exact same way.
Yeah.
Or way worse.
And then it's like you break the cycle or
No,
you
they
continue.
don't.
They don't.
They don't. That's why they're like that. You've seen, no, there's
hope. There's always hope.
There is hope, but like there are certain.
They still have that.
No, because the women that are like that are still close to their mothers.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, that's my mama.
Well, you got to keep your enemies close.
Well, they'll be like, that's my mama.
That's my mama.
That's my mama. And they don't see any problem with it.
Well, I don't know. Some of them realize it, I think.
A lot of them don't.
No.
And those are the same women who don't believe in therapy.
Yeah.
They're like,
I should actually be in therapy for something.
They're like, oh, that's therapy jargon. That's therapy bullshit. Like some people need therapy.
Yeah.
And they need to break the cycle. And they don't.
But yeah, you're right. I don't think I see a whole lot of that in small towns.
No, they think
that's just normal. They're like, I'm normal, you're not. Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Uh-huh. Or they have that mindset, like...
Maybe that's why our kids are so crazy these days.
Yeah.
Because they are. And some of them are kind of entitled.
Some of them?
Hey, listen, we work concession stands on wrestling nights. And let me tell you, they're wild. Like,
I seen the same girl walk up and throw somebody's cell phone in a trash can. I'm like, whose phone did you just throw away? She don't know. She don't care.
I don't know.
Hellions. These children are feral.
They are feral.
We're not going to name names, but you know who you are and you know who your kids are. And you don't care. You just let them run around acting a fool.
They should put them in wrestling.
I mean, they will be in wrestling, right?
I would hope so. I wish we had wrestling back where I'm from.
They don't?
Nope. Tennessee, where I'm at, no wrestling. Football, whole town shuts down. Like, completely.
But no wrestling.
No wrestling. I didn't even know that was a thing until I moved here.
See, wrestling was not that big. I mean, I went to high school here. I grew up all over the place, but high school here, and there were only like 9 kids on the wrestling team.
That's crazy.
But out of those 9 kids, like a lot of them are on the wall for winning state.
Yeah.
But like when they won state, it wasn't that big of a deal.
They're like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, good for you. Because football, but even then, like our football team wasn't good. If you look at it, like I don't even think still to this day, like our football team has not won state.
Chris won state. He's getting inducted into the Hall of Fame.
I know. That's so cool. He told me that. I'm like,
isn't that neat?
I thought that he was talking about, we went to junior high state for wrestling last year, and they were inducting these like old men into the junior high wrestling. And this like 68-year-old man was getting inducted for when he was like a 47-pounder.
I know.
Like,
isn't
what
that
are we doing
crazy?
here?
I've never had anything cool like that happen to me before.
Well, that guy, that was like 52 years ago.
And they finally like, well,
let's finally give you your recognition, people. I thought that's
his mom was probably like, that's exactly why I took you to every tournament every single weekend.
That guy's mom is dead.
Oh my gosh. And can we even get on like wrestling tournaments for the youth?
No.
Holy crap.
These
Those are some different moms, let me tell you.
I can't.
Chris and I went to one like 2 years ago, and Jake was in you, and I'll never forget. I think we were in Salina.
No.
And this mom, like this kid's coming up, he just lost his match, got kicked out for the day, and she was like, I don't come here every Saturday to watch you lose. And he's like bawling his eyes out. And I'm just like, he's 8. He looks like he's all of 8 years old.
I can't. When Corbin started wrestling, I told Harvey, I was like, I can't handle this. Every kid that cries, I started to tear up. And the parents are like, I'm like, I wanted to throw hands with the parents because I can't
100%.
I can't handle.
Just with the parents, I was like trying to hop the railing because they'd have Jake in a headlock. And I'm like, absolutely not.
Like I just can't handle it. The parents yelling at the kids, it's just too much. The little kids crying. It's just, no. And then we went over for Thanksgiving, we went to like a camp that OSU put on, or the RTC. So these are like the Olympic guys. Yeah. They're like a big deal. And they're putting on a camp. These parents, it was just like 2.5 hours. So they have it where the parents are supposed to be sitting in the stands, and the Olympic wrestlers are teaching the kids.
Right.
These parents are standing down by the mats. So the wrestlers would teach them the moves and then they would work with their buddies. These parents are standing down by the mats, coaching their kids. Listen, Linda, I know you are not down there on your GLP-1 acting like you've ever been a wrestler.
Listen,
this woman has she has never wrestled. And you are not living out your glory days through your 7-year-old. Sit your ass in the stands like the rest of us.
I will say, I was a little crazy when Jake first started wrestling.
This is a camp.
Oh, yeah, no. I couldn't do it at camp. That's it. That's embarrassing.
That is so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Harvey was like, this is ridiculous. Somebody needs to get on the mic and say, if you are not an Olympic wrestler,
please
sit down. It was a camp.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was so embarrassing. And then the next day I saw that same woman chewing her kid out because the next day they had the tournament. And her kid, I guess, didn't do right. And she was chewing him out by the women's bathroom. Solid hour and a half. Because I had to pee 3 times. And every time
he's still there.
Crying.
Poor guy.
And then she had him like trying out these moves.
She's trying to make sure she raises a D1 wrestler.
Guess what? He's not. And that's the same woman who will not. I guarantee you, if he needs a tutor for math, absolutely not.
But I'm going to spend thousands of dollars.
And I'm going to stand right there on the mat and tell him how to be better.
It's crazy. I love it though. I love wrestling.
If I see you acting like that,
hey,
call your ass
back in the youth days when Jake first started, I think he had his first tournament in Owasso, and I didn't know the language, and I straight up told him to break a kid's arm. I said, break his arm, and come to find out, it's break him down. And I said, I really didn't mean for him to say that. So I've had my embarrassing moments, and I can definitely pick out a new mom or a new parent in the wrestling world.
I like to embarrass Corbin every once in a while, and I'll say, give him the chair. Like we're in WWE.
Oh, I'm sure
because I don't know anything about wrestling, but I'm here to have fun.
What were we talking about?
I don't even know.
We have went to like 3 different subjects. We were talking about how I met Chris. That's always fun.
That's some small town shit. Freaking Bob.
There's some other stuff I could talk about with that situation, but I'm going to choose not to. I'll let you.
Freaking Bob.
Bob.
If you have some small town shit stories, send them in. smalltownshitpod@gmail.com. We want to hear them. And we'll see you on the next one.